Hey riders, welcome to Rides and Bikes. Today we will got something special for this day. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R has officially arrived, and it represents a bold statement from Kawasaki in the Supersport segment. This bike has always been one of the most iconic names in middleweight sport bikes, and the latest version takes the formula even further. Kawasaki has reimagined the ZX-6R for a new era of performance, blending advanced technology, aggressive design, and a refined riding experience. For fans of higher revving inline-fours and razor-sharp handling, this machine stands as one of the last true supersports still pushing boundaries in 2025. Let's start with the engine, which remains the beating heart of the ZX-6R experience. Kawasaki continues to use the legendary 636cc inline-four engine, a motor that has built its reputation on screaming top-end power while still delivering surprisingly usable mid-range torque. For 2025, refinements to the intake system, emissions, and fueling have made it smoother and more responsive, meeting stricter regulations without losing its character. Riders can expect around 128 horsepower at peak output, with a red line that tempts you to keep the throttle pinned as the tach needle climbs. The sound of this engine remains intoxicating, that signature wail that builds all the way to the top end, reminding you why supersports became so loved in the first place. Paired with this engine is a slick shifting 6-speed gearbox with Kawasaki's quickshifter technology. Gear changes happen almost instantly, whether you're pushing hard on a track or just enjoying an aggressive ride on the street. Kawasaki has also tuned the slipper clutch for smoother downshifts, preventing wheel hop when braking hard into corners. These small touches give the ZX-6R an edge not only in performance but in rider confidence. Chassis and handling have always been core to the Ninja 600 lineup, and the 2025 ZX-6R keeps that legacy alive. Built around a lightweight aluminum perimeter frame, the bike feels incredibly nimble, yet planted when leaned deep into a corner. Kawasaki has given it fully adjustable Showa suspension, with a high-spec separate function fork big piston design at the front and a fully adjustable shock at the rear. Whether you're dialing it in for the racetrack or smoothing it out for the street, the ZX-6R delivers a ride that feels balanced, controlled, and razor-sharp. The level of feedback through the chassis is exactly what riders demand from a supersport. Braking performance is equally confidence-inspiring. Dual 310mm semi-floating front discs with radial mount 4-piston calipers provide serious stopping power, while the rear 220mm disc adds balance and stability. Kawasaki's ABS system, tuned specifically for sport riding, ensures you can brake late and hard without losing composure. Riders who enjoy track days will appreciate the precise feel at the lever, while street riders benefit from the extra layer of safety. Now, one of the biggest talking points about the 2025 Ninja ZX-6R is its technology package. Kawasaki has clearly embraced the modern rider's expectations by offering a suite of electronics that elevate the experience. You get Kawasaki traction control with multiple settings, selectable riding modes that adjust power delivery, and an advanced ABS system. On top of that, the bike comes with a brand new 4.3-inch TFT full-color display. This not only looks sharp but also brings smartphone connectivity through Kawasaki's Radiology app. Riders can check notifications, track riding data, and even adjust settings directly from their phones. This integration makes the ZX-6R feel far more modern and connected compared to previous models. From a design perspective, Kawasaki has gone all in on aggressive styling. The 2025 ZX-6R borrows cues from its bigger siblings, particularly the Ninja ZX-10R, giving it a sharp and menacing presence. The front fairing houses twin LED headlights that not only improve visibility but also make the bike look futuristic and predatory. The bodywork is sleek, aerodynamic, and tightly sculpted, with every angle designed to communicate speed. From the side profile, the ZX-6R has a lean, ready-to-pound stance that makes it look fast even at a standstill. The graphics and paint schemes for 2025 include Kawasaki's iconic lime green with black, as well as stealthy darker options that highlight its lines. It's one of those bikes that draws attention whether it's parked outside a cafe / copyright or ripping down a back road. Ergonomics have also been carefully refined. The ZX-6R is still very much a Supersport in riding posture, with clip-on handlebars and a tucked-in position. However, Kawasaki has managed to make it slightly more forgiving for everyday riders, with a seat height around 32.7 inches and a fairly narrow profile. For taller riders, the bike offers enough legroom to avoid feeling cramped, while shorter riders can still manage the height thanks to the slim design. This balance between track-focused ergonomics and street usability makes it appealing for a wide range of riders. When it comes to unique selling points, one thing stands out immediately. The Ninja ZX-6R continues to offer a 636cc displacement. Unlike most competitors who stick strictly to 600cc, that extra displacement gives the Kawasaki a noticeable edge in torque and midrange performance, making it more enjoyable on the street without compromising trackability. It's a clever advantage that Kawasaki has held on to for years, and it's a big part of why the ZX-6R feels so versatile compared to some rivals. Another standout factor is the price. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R starts at around $11,299 in the US, which positions it competitively in the Supersport category. Considering the performance, technology, and brand legacy you get, it's one of the most value-packed sport bikes available. For riders looking to step up from a 400 or 500cc machine into a true Supersport, the ZX-6R offers an accessible entry point without cutting corners on performance or features. On the road, the ZX-6R strikes a balance between excitement and control. It's a machine that thrives on being revved out, delivering that addictive high RPM rush, but it's also surprisingly manageable at lower speeds. Around town, the fueling is smooth, the clutch action is light, and the riding modes help tailor the bike to different conditions. On twisty roads, the precise handling and responsive engine create a riding experience that feels alive and connected. For track riders, it's still one of the most capable middleweight machines, ready to carve lap times with precision. Kawasaki has clearly designed the 2025 ZX-6R for riders who still believe in the magic of a screaming inline-four Supersport. In an age where many manufacturers are moving toward parallel twins or shifting focus away from the middleweight class altogether, Kawasaki has doubled down, refining and evolving a formula that still excites purists. This bike isn't just about speed, it's about delivering a visceral, engaging experience that makes every ride feel special. So, who is the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R for? It's perfect for riders stepping up from smaller bikes who want to enter the Supersport world, for experienced riders who crave track days and canyon carving, and for enthusiasts who want a bike that embodies the spirit of performance and design. It's not the most practical choice if you want comfort or touring ability, but that's not the point. The ZX-6R is built for thrills, for leaning deep into corners, and for chasing that high-rev adrenaline rush. In conclusion, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R is more than just a continuation of a legacy, it's a statement that supersports still matter. With its aggressive styling, advanced electronics, iconic 636cc engine, and competitive price point, it stands as one of the most complete middleweight sport bikes on the market today. Kawasaki has proven once again that the Ninja name is synonymous with performance, precision, and passion. For riders who want a machine that excites every sense and rewards skillful riding, the ZX-6R is hard to beat. At just over $11,000, it represents not only a gateway into the supersport world but also one of the best ways to experience the pure joy of motorcycling in 2025.